My name is Karen Snouffer, and I have been an artist, I would say, my whole life. Um, I've always wanted to be an artist. I had some other directions in my work at times during my life, like being a public school teacher, a designer. But right now, I am an artist, and I am a professor emerita of Kenyon College. I went to Ohio State University undergrad and graduate school, and I'm represented by Hammond Harkins Gallery, which I am very grateful for to be represented by such a strong gallery. I live in Gambier, Ohio, and I have a studio here. My most recent work, within I'd say at least the last say 8 years, is abstract work. I work in all media in terms of wood, paint, paper. I'm a mixed media artist, and I actually spent probably at least 30 years making installations, which I love the idea of addressing space. And I think you can see in my work that there are crossovers between my two-dimensional work and my three-dimensional work. They influence each other, and I love going from one, say a 2D work, say collage, to then working in sculpture that to me is like a built collage, a collage in space. My paintings often look like there are objects, although they are abstract. There are forms that are being built up on the canvas or the panel and then layering outward. So I think of structure a lot, which therefore connotes, represents an idea of moving through space. I am very interested in what abstraction is. And of course, there's all kinds of abstract art. I am fascinated by what abstract work, how one perceives abstract work versus representational work. And I came upon a book, Eric Kandel, who won the Nobel Prize in Science. He did research on how people's brains react when looking at representational art versus abstract art. And it gives data on what happened within these people's brains. And the brain does operate differently because we are looking at something recognizable in figurative work, and it it brings up our memories of certain objects and people. In abstraction, the viewer is prompted to use their imaginations. So that is a big part of why I work. It inspires me to work. My work is full of a lot of color, quite often, and a lot of pattern. It addresses joy quite often, or at least it comes out of my looking for joy. And that's actually the name of a show right now at the Ohio State University Faculty Club. It's called Seeking Joy. And I've realized over the last couple of years, with all that's going on in the world, what I am doing when I go into my studio is seeking joy. That is a big motivation for me. Even though the object I make may not be seen as joyful, a joyful object, what is happening in the process for me, and my work is very process driven, is I am seeking and finding joy quite often, and excitement and play. And of course, there are times when I'm frustrated, times when I am confused. I'll wake up during the night thinking about a piece, but ultimately I want to find that joy in the process.